Hi guys, I am back again. Welcome. It is payday, and I thought I'd start a new segment to my channel because I am very coffee oriented. I love my caffeine. I love my coffee. I thought I would share with you what I'm drinking each day. So I brought my little K-cup, and today I'm drinking Crazy Cups, and this is a caramel pecan cluster. Um, I know a lot of you out there are probably like me and you are low carb and you don't eat very many sweets or desserts anymore. This literally tastes like it says. This is going to taste like a caramel pecan cluster. They have things like blueberry shortcake, and my absolute favorite is chocolate peanut butter cup. But they have like crazy things like peanut butter and jelly. I am a Crazy Cup crazy girl. I am not affiliated or sponsored in any way, even though I would love to be affiliated and sponsored by, because I drink coffee like, I don't know, 6-8 cups a day sometimes. And I am low carb and it's hard to eat out, so a coffee keeps me going. I drink my coffee just coffee with heavy cream, no sugar, but this adds so much flavor. It almost tastes like there's sugar in these. They swear there's not. This is just flavored coffee, but this flavored coffee tastes like candy, but I don't eat sugar, so don't take my advice. Well, moving on, I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee, and it's like absolutely amazing. That's crazy. Anyway, on to my wallet. All right, guys. My wallet has the exact same amount I had in it yesterday, because I did not spend any money today, and it's payday, so I get to stuff on top of money. I love stuffing on top of money. That is awesome. I do have unfortunate news. My unfortunate news is I am using my underfunded budget because I am underfunded. My payday, let's see, I only got 32 hours this week because even though I wanted to work more, I had that car pickup. I had a hard time getting out there. I had a hard time getting the hours. I do work delivery, and so it kind of just, deliveries dictate how much I'm going to make depending on how much people order and how much people tip. So I did 32 hours and I got $761. And I know to fully fund my budget is $812.50. So when I minus this 761, what am I going to get? Let's see. I always hit the off button first. I don't know why. And the total is $51.50. So I am going to be underfunded by $51.50. All right. And because I know I have leftover in groceries and we just stocked up, and so I'm thinking we're still pretty good. We need some milk and bread and stuff, maybe some lettuce, fruit. So we're gonna spend probably $30 or something coming up soon, but we can probably stretch beyond that. And we have $103 in there. So I'm gonna just not fund my groceries by $51.50 and call that a balanced budget. Keep building up a buffer. We'll see if I want to reallocate that money or if I still want to give it to groceries come next week. So we'll start filling in my budget next. And I have a blank underfunded budget here. I have yummy coffee. A lot of times when I'm on here, I forget to drink my coffee and then my coffee goes cold. So I need to drink my coffee. I don't know what kind of coffee you guys are drinking because I am coffee crazy. I love to get the sample boxes and try things out. But anyway, moving on from coffee to this, and I'm going to look at this last week's budget, and I'm going to fill in most of the same things because the fixed don't change. They're still being broken down by a quarter. I am going to be fully funded on them for this month because this is my 4th paycheck of the month and I only get 4 paychecks this month, so these will be fully funded. I am going to take the $51.50 out of groceries, so I'm going to pay groceries something like $148.50 instead of $200. and that will all work out about the same. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys, and then we are going to move on to the cash stuffing, and that's the fun part. All right, so I will be back in a moment. All right, guys, I am back. Okay, so I have this all filled out now, and I am going to say 1/4 of my rent is $162.50. 1/4 of my electric solar bill, $31.25. $18.75 on water, $18.75 on propane, $11.25 on trash. The car payment is $86.25. The car insurance is $18.75. The phones are $25. The Wi-Fi is $12.50. These are all 1/4 amounts. The subscriptions are $8.75, and that totals up to $393.75. And that will be fully funded. 650, 125, 75, 75, 45, 345, 75, 100, 50, and 35. And those are all fully funded, nothing is owed, and this is almost a budget wrap up, at least for my fixed. Now we can move on to gas. Gas will be getting the $150. Groceries is going to get, what did I say? I think I said it was $148.50, but let's do it just in case. I'm wrong. 200 minus 51.50 equals 148.50. So groceries is getting 148.50. Pets, I don't do 50s, so that's probably getting 148. Pets is getting 10. Shopping's getting 13. Household is getting 10. Maintenance is getting 12. And credit cards are getting 25. Actually, when I put this 25 into my credit card, I'm gonna have $50 in my credit cards. So I could call that $1.50 off and fully fund these groceries, but I feel like we're gonna be good on groceries. I don't know, I kind of want to leave it how it is and test the waters. I love to shop and so when I love to get a good deal, so when I find a good deal, I buy quite a few. So we stock our pantry pretty good. When I go to the grocery store, like I just bought a bunch of meat and I put it in the deep freeze and I portion it out so that when we pull it out, it's like one meal at a time. So we do pretty good on food, and I'm sure I want to challenge us to do even better. So I think I am just gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna add this up because this is gonna be different since I took from groceries. We got 368.50. I'm just gonna round that down to 368. So that is okay, because I'm gonna round this up with 25 cents, and I'm gonna round this up to 394. All right. So if I take 394 plus 368, I get one more dollar than I have. Okay, so I need to round this down even one more dollar. I know I have a dollar and change. I've been throwing change in here and I never ever spend my change. I kind of have change all over my house because I really actually don't like spending change. So there we go. I have made up my budget, and I will just stick that into my wallet to be able to spend that when I go to the grocery store. And I have $762. So I am gonna go, this being $394, my flex total being $368, and that grand total being $762 with a balance of 0. All right, and that is a $0 budget. I have $1 right there to put in my wallet. And get this out of the way, get this out of the way. I have stuff everywhere. All right, I did want to talk about, let's see. Oh, I didn't even fill this in yet, but today's not over, so we will leave that. We will leave this for another moment. And we'll talk about this. I do leave a $1,600 buffer in my bank account. So my starting balance on July 1st was already $1,600. And my balance today is $1,600 again. And all of my fixed are paid. So that I have a buffer in there. I'm a month ahead on my fixed bills. On August 1st, all of this is going to be coming out again. My rent, my solar, my water, my propane, and my trash. And that is quite a bit of money that comes out. So I like to have enough money to pay the entire month, even if I didn't make the deposits. But the way this is working right now is I paid off all those, but I didn't get paid. My first paycheck in July was not until the 6th. So if I didn't have that $1,600 and all of this was due, all of this would be a week late. I had 3 deposits before my next bills were due out of that account. And so those all got in there, bringing me up to $1,812. Then those all withdrew out. And today I deposited another $393. And I'm back at $1,600. And I can start my month over again. So I hope that explains how my fixed is working, and it is working amazing. And I hope you guys can get this working for you too. It has let me have a lot more peace. So peace and calm when I know that at least my fixed, at least my house, basically my 4 walls are taken care of. So that gives me comfort. And then we are going to move on from there. All right, so my cash breakdown this time is going to be for a total of $368. And that is because that stays in the bank. And this is all that I have to spend. So nothing is going into, I don't even have envelopes written here. I don't have cash envelope space here. I just have breakdown area, and that is what I'm going to use. So let's see here. If I do this, I'm going to go 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, 1. And I am going to want 50s for my gas, like I always do. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 50s. I'm going to want 100 for my groceries. And then 2 20s to make that 40. And then 8, I didn't do 50. I rounded down, so just 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm a little close on this line with this 10. I'm gonna this 10 together so that line doesn't get counted. Weird. All right, so I'm gonna do next pets. I'm gonna make a 10 line right there. And for shopping, I am going to do another 10 and 3 1s. For household, dink, another 10. For maintenance, another 10 and 2 1s, and dink. For credit cards, a 20 and a 5. All right, so this 100, there is 100. 50, there is 3 50s. 20, there are 3 20s. 10s, there are 4 10s. 5s, there are 2 5s. And 1s, there are 5, 6, 7, 8 1s. And I'm going to add that up, make sure that adds up to $368 before I go ask for that amount. And let's get my calculator out here. Alrighty. So if I had 100, it would be 100. If I had 3 50s, that would be 150. If I had 3 20s, that would be 60. If I had 4 10s, that would be 40. If I have 2 5s, that'll be 10. And if I have 8 1s, that'll be 8. $368. That is perfect. That is what I'm going to go get from the bank. And then I'm going to be back to do the cash stuffing with you and stuff my wallet with money on top of money that's still there. And that is so exciting. All right, one more sip of my coffee and I'm going to go out the door. Bye, guys.